How do I stop, Bloom? Ah! Hello, skate besties, and welcome back to my Skate a Day Beginner Skate Series. If you're new here, I'm Shishi, aka Bloom, aka your new skate bestie, here to give you all the cool beginner tips and tricks to get you rolling and confident on your roller skates. Today is day 4. First, we talked about proper stance, and we talked about balance and how to get rolling forward, and then we started talking about weight shift. Basically, all we've been talking about is go, go, go. So once we get going, how do I stop, Bloom? Ah! Just kidding. I'm going to teach how to stop. You can never practice stopping enough. By now, I should have more than 2 ways to teach you how to stop and be proficient at, but I only have 2. So let's start with stop number 1, the toe stop. So those big old clunky things that come on your new skates when you first buy them, yeah, those are your brakes. We want to be able to use those. However, when you hear the term toe stop, you usually think stop as in boom, immediately stop, right? No. Actually, I like to consider it a slow down. So when you're on skates and you're going at a high speed and you're skating really fast, just like if you're on a bicycle and you're going really fast and you hit that front brake, what's going to happen? You're going to go flying forward. We don't want that because I want you all to keep all of your beautiful teeth, okay? So let's talk about it. How do we stop? Let's say we're skating, we're going forward, we've got our march, we've got our stance, and there's a whole big thing going on. Or I want to get off the floor, right? I want to stop skating. I'm getting kind of tired. My legs are tired. What am I going to do? Well, all you're going to do is take that toe stop and you're going to put it down in a stance that's sort of like a lunge, and then you're going to put that toe stop down, and then you're going to lightly drag it. You're not going to put it all the way down on the floor. You're going to gradually drag it on the floor until you come to a stop, okay? So it's going to be a slow down, not a stop, not an immediate stop. So let's practice that a little bit. Tip before we practice, I like to use my right foot behind me. If you like to use your left, go right ahead, be my guest. Also, I do highly encourage you to practice both sides anyway. The best skaters are proficient at things on both sides. Okay, now I want to stop. I'm coming to an obstacle and I want to stop. Drag it and put it down. As you can see, when I slow down, I actually end up going into a deeper lunge, which is totally okay. All right? You just want to make sure that you get planted into the ground and you're able to stop yourself by slowing down. Okay? So let's talk about stop number 2, which is my favorite way to stop. First, I actually learned this way before I learned how to do the toe stop method, which is interesting. But same thing, you want to have the same principles as you would for using your toe stop with this one. And this is called the T-stop. So with the T-stop, we're going to be skating, same thing, and now I want to stop. All I'm going to do is drag my 4 wheels behind me. Don't open up too much and don't drag your ankle like this because you will end up with injuries. All we're doing is keeping all 4 wheels on the ground and gradually applying force and friction so that we'll be able to come to a stop. All right, I'm skating and I'm ready to stop. Boom. Same thing, keep your knees soft, don't stiffen up. The way I like to practice this is to just stand, push off, and drag. 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 Another quick bonus tip is to make sure that whenever you're doing anything in skating, whether you're going forwards, backwards, or you're trying to stop, that you don't flick your wheels. I want you to keep your teeth. I don't want you to fly forward. I don't want you to have any injuries. So please be mindful of that and be very careful when you're on your skates. So that's going to be it for stopping today, besties. Remember, the key to anything that you do with skating is always going to be practice, practice, practice. I'm going to always tell you to keep practicing and keep going. And that is my whole reason for even wanting to give this to you in the first place. Get out there and practice, besties. I will see you on the skate floor.